play.
Magic Negotiator here again with another episode, alright? Basically what I'm doing today is I'm not talking about toys. Yes, I have my Transformers right here, and the reason why they're on this table is because I'm getting ready to pack up and move to Japan, and I'm taking what you see here on the table along with me. All my other Transformers, they're in the box. They're ready to go. They're ready to go in the storage for 3 or 4 year hiatus. Alright, but I'm taking these bad boys that you see right here along with me. What I do want to do today is talk about shoes, my shoe game. In other words, my feet heat. Alright? Being a grown man, I'm not blaming anybody for this, but when I was a young kid, I wasn't the kid that had, you know, the fresh pair of shoes all the time. I'd get some here and there, like some K-Swiss when I was in style, Saucony's when I was in style, or maybe a pair of Air Force Ones here or there. But I wasn't that kid that had a fresh set of kicks on every month. And I told myself, you know, as an adult that was going to be the opposite for me and my children. Not saying I'm going to spoil my children because I, you know, spare the rod, spoil the child. I digress though. You can't take the money with you to the grave. Let's put it that way. So I still save money. Not going to disclose how much I save a month, but I'm going to take care of myself at the same time because I work hard for what I do. With that being said, I'd like to acknowledge a few people before we get started, and I'm just going to keep on doing this until, you know, I get my feet wet in this thing, this YouTube business that is. But I just want to acknowledge these guys because these guys were like mentoring me up in the toy collecting game, and my homeboy, the Plastic Addict, he's mentoring me up in the shoe game. Because without him, I probably wouldn't have what you see right here. I'm just going to be honest with you. So, I want to acknowledge T-Man978. I'm looking at you, man. Rube the Great. I see you out there, too. Mike the Hunter 203. Alright, because, hey, hunting is not just toys, man. Hunting's shoes, whatever. Hunting for guns. Hunting for whatever, alright? D-Bag Robot Gang. EJG12 or EJG12, and Cincy Nerd. I was looking at some of your videos earlier today, Cincy Nerd, before I started to make this video right here. So I see you out there as well, man. Keep on getting your hauls. Alright, and last but not least, the Plastic Addict. Alright. You're probably wondering why I'm taking notes, because this is going to be a long segment, and I just want to ensure that I cover everything, alright? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on. Again, I said I'm moving soon. Taking all my shoes with me. I'm not going to leave them in stores for 3 years. I'm not going to leave them in some closet or anything like that. I'm taking them to Japan with me. I'm going to wear my kicks out there. Alright? What do we have here? Jordan Retro 9s. I got these online, and I got my wife a set for our anniversary. So, you know, his and hers. Same color. I mean, it's not some pink ones for her. Some red, black, and white ones just like these. But, yeah, again, there's some his and hers. Our intention was to get, like, some outfits or whatever, go get some pictures taken. But, you know, that fell through because I ended up going to do some training for, like, 6 weeks in the summertime. So, yeah, it kind of, like, slowed me down a little bit. But yes, I haven't worn these yet. I will eventually wear them, but I had to have them, you know, to go along with my Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan jersey that I have. You gotta have a pair of Timberlands. Gotta have a pair of Timberlands. What sucks about being in California is they don't wear Timberlands out here. They wear Chuck Taylors and they wear Vans. Alright? Where I come from in the Midwest, we wear Timbs, Air Force Ones, and J's. That's what we do. And if you try to get a pair of Timberlands out here, you're going to end up running yourself up $185. So a pair of Timberlands Costs more than a pair of retro Jordans sometimes. $185 for a pair of Timberlands. That's California for you. I can go to the Midwest right now and get a pair of Butters right now for $99 on sale. So it's a huge difference. I got these down in San Diego, and I got them because they were there. They were available, but I'm not a real big fan of the twos because to me they look like moon boots. Dead honest with you, they look like moon boots. I'll still wear them, but they just look like orthopedic shoes to me. It's my personal opinion. Some of you two enthusiasts may feel some type of way after I said that. I mean, leave a comment below. We'll talk about it. I copped these a few months back when they came out. I want to say they came out, what was it, last month? The month before last? September? Yeah. I copped them for, can't remember how much I paid for these fives, but this isn't my first pair of fives. I'll show you the other pair that I got. But I got these down in Palm Springs at one of the malls that they had down there, and they had plenty left. Usually these are hard to come by, but they had plenty left over in the back room. Copped the pair. Oh, also before I put these away, they had these dark turquoise and bronze looking ones, but those are ugly. I don't know who would wear them, and if you did get those shoes, I don't know what you would wear them with. But those are ugly. These actually look good. They actually go with the shirt that I have on right now. So that's another reason why I wore this shirt, because I wanted to show you, like, I can make this work. Put these away. I'm a Ones fan. I don't think there's too many people that have this shoe right here. It's got the icy bottom. Another thing, you got to get these little oxygen absorber packets to put in there to keep your bottoms from turning. They look like they're trying to turn a little bit. Only wore these shoes once. They look like they're trying to turn, but you know, I'm going to try to keep them icy as long as possible. But try to get these oxygen absorber packets. They work. They just suck the moisture out of the air. That's what these things are for, is to keep them from oxidizing as long as possible. Hey director, how am I doing on time? These are flu games that I got from my youngest son. They're a little bit bigger. These 12s are a little bit bigger than what his feet are, but he'll grow into them. You know how your mama gets you clothes or whatever for school, and they get them a half size bigger. Here, try these on. And Mama, this is too big. Oh, you grow into it. That's what I did for my son, because I mean they're flu games. I couldn't get myself any because they were unavailable, George. But yeah, I had to get. I got them for him, you know. And my kids do get good grades in school. Just so you guys know that. I don't reward people for doing bad in school. I'm sorry, I can't do it. My kids were getting D's and F's. It's not happening. I call these shoes right here. Hold on. I call these ones right here the Purple Rains. I've never seen these in like Foot Locker or Champs. I got these from like one of those little side off the wall stores. The only thing I think I could rock with these types of shoes right here, this color scheme, is like a Joker t-shirt that you would buy from like Walmart or something like that. That's the only thing I could think I can rock with it, or like a shirt with prints on it or something. You know, like, again, that's why I call them the Purple Rains. You know, R.I.P. Prince. Showed you those already. I'm just grabbing from anywhere and trying to show them to you. I got so many. These are just some flights. I wore these, I want to say, one time. Have a look at them. I'm a fan of the shape of this shoe, not specifically the shoe itself. I got a lot of clothes that are like black and white themed. I really don't like too many colors in my clothes unless it's like blue or something like that. But I wore these once for me and my wife's anniversary. We went to some restaurant. It was like crazy expensive. It was like $25 a plate or something like that. It was this place at one of the casinos. You know, they have like the all you can eat seafood crab legs or whatever. It was at one of those spots. But yeah, flights. All right, what else do we have here? There's a lot. I still got a whole chair full. This is pretty much the same shoe that I just showed you, but it's a low top, and it's a slightly different color scheme. So, I copped these for the low. Let's put it that way. No pun intended. I mean, all right. These right here, I call these the Lakers because it's the same colors as the Lakers. These ones right here, I've never worn them. I told my homeboy if we go out hunting this weekend or next weekend, I might mess around and have to throw these on. You know, so yeah. I don't see too many people that have this shoe either. Don't sleep on the ones, man. People like, oh man, those are some ones, man. You get ones anytime. That is true. I mean, they have ones in abundance at the Foot Lockers, the Champs, the Foot Actions. There's ones in abundance. I can go down to Foot Locker right now and buy like 10 pair of ones in the size I want and the colors that I want and not have a problem. It's just the other retros that you got problems with, you know, like the ones I'm about to show you right now. These are the other fives I was telling you about. The all white joints with the icy bottom. I haven't worn these. The icy is still intact, but underneath the sole it's starting to turn yellow a little bit. But for the most part, I mean, the paint is good on it. It looks like a good shoe. I mean, I would have to wear this for like a special occasion, like somebody's wedding, you know, like a ceremony. We're doing like a family outing or something like that. Family pictures, Christmas. That's probably one of the only times you'll probably see me rock this shoe. It's going to Japan too. Alright. Some of y'all might be mad at me for this one. The box is kind of messed up because I've lived in 5 different states in the last 12 years. So when you move around a lot, the people that move your stuff, they tend not to care about your boxes or anything like that. They just throw it around and throw it on the back of a truck, and there you go. Wupaya, alright? What better shoe can you make, alright? This shoe is a Jordan Air Force One Fusion. It came back, I want to say that came out in 2007. Air Jordan Air Force One. The ultimate collaboration is what it says on the box. Peak game. Peak game. Alright. This dude I used to hang with when I was living in Hawaii, me and him went to the store one day and they were there, so we copped them. We bought them, right? And he wore his. I'm not gonna lie, he wore his a lot. And he messed them up after about a month or two. They looked like straight doo-doo, like a car ran them over or something. You know, they look like those shoes that that people hang up in the hood on top of a phone wire or something like that. They just throw them up on the phone wires. That's what his shoes were looking like, you know. But I was like, no, not I. These were actually like the first pair of Jordan Retros that I ever copped. Hold on. Bear with me now. These are just some Jordan True Flights. Again, they got some purple in them, so you know, purple. I mean, they really don't make too many men's clothes that have purple in them. So, I mean, you got to be on your A game when you're trying to match up with these. I mean, yeah, anything can go with white or black, but it'll look funny if you don't have any purple in there somewhere. I'm starting to have to reach over. Oh, uh-oh. Let's take a break from the Jordans for a little bit. Let's go back to Air Force Ones. This shoe right here, I caught these slipping. Sometimes I catch shoes slipping, like at the store where I live at. They do a lot of clearances because they're trying to make way for some of the new lines of shoes that they get, and they don't have enough room for them. This shoe right here, I copped this shoe for $37. $37. Whoops. This is an older shoe. I'm probably about to throw it away. I never really wore it much, but I like that it had red, white, and blue. What I was going to do is, there's a type of paint that you can get for the shoe, and you can go in and repaint the plastic. So I'm going to use this shoe as a guinea pig when I get to my next destination, and that's going to be one of my new hobbies that I take on is decorating shoes. Older shoes that I've worn out a little bit, like bringing new life to them. Maybe put some cartoon characters like SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, or whatnot. That's going to be a project of mine. And the other one is to redo this bottom. What I might do is do it in all blue. Do the bottom in blue, because white just gets dirty too quick. And it starts to turn too quick. You see this? How yellow this is. It's like I let it sit in toilet water for a little bit. Director, how much time do I have? Alright, we're going to take a quick pause, alright? So, don't go anywhere. Alright, now I'm back. I have to take a quick break because, yeah, I had to take a break. But this is the Jordan, I'm stupid right now. The Jordan 7 Retro, Marvin the Martian right here. I like to say, I call these the space modulators, alright? Not too many people have them. This is a really rare shoe. From what I've seen, my homeboy wanted, he never got his hands on them, and I did. So, there. I call these the Happy Meals. Because they look like a McDonald's Happy Meal box to me. I get ragged on for wearing them, but I mean they go with a lot of the shirts that I have, and then some of the hats that I also own as well. So I like to bring these shoes out every so often. Wait, there's more. You gotta have some red, black, and white ones. So I'm gonna say about that. They kind of remind me of the 9s. Those 9s I showed you guys earlier. Sorry about that pause. I'm back. Air Force Ones, white, all whites. You gotta have a pair of these. You gotta know 2 pair, 3 pair. You can never have too many pair of white Air Force Ones. They go with anything. You could wear this to prom with a tuxedo. All right. You can wear this on your wedding, bar mitzvah, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. You can wear this with anything. White Air Force Ones. I was watching a video about the Games shoe collection, and he was talking about Dr. Dre. He says Dr. Dre never wears the same pair of Air Force Ones twice. He wears Air Force Ones every day of the year. He goes out and purchases probably 50 pair at a time. Can you imagine that? Air Force Ones, one of the best shoes ever made. I got them because I got these 12s because they do a contest at the store that I shop at where you just put your name in a raffle and they'll call you up if they pick your name. Well, they picked my name for these. I thought I was getting some Jordan 11s, but see, the way the store's set up, they get shoes like a week after sometimes or a week before. The ladies don't know anything about shoes that work there. They just get them and they put them out on the shelves. Then you got some of these square-looking people that wear like cargo khaki shorts with like a Lacoste polo shirt or something and try to rock these with them. You know what I mean? So it doesn't give the real sneakerheads, somebody like myself, the opportunity to actually go in there and cop a pair of these shoes. So I'm glad I won these. I have some more 12s to show you, but that's at the end of the show. Alright, that's it for that side. I think I'm done with these. Give me a second. Trying to make this quick. You cannot have white Air Force Ones without the all blacks. Right now they're in season. Alright? So the only reason I don't like to wear these a lot is because once they start getting dirty and dingy and creased up by the toes, they look like a Ezel from Friday wore them shoes, you know? So I try not to wear them too much. I try to rotate them out because I don't want them messing up. They look bad when they mess up. I don't know what to say. But I was at this store at this Navy base down in San Diego when I copped them, and I ended up getting 2 pair for $100. So they had them. They had the sale. It was like 2 for $100, 1 for $55. So I got 2 pair. These I got here where I live at. I really don't like wearing mid-top Air Force Ones, but I got them because they have the denim material. It's a little bit different. It's unique. Not a lot of people have this shoe either. I don't see a lot of people wearing this shoe, and it goes with a lot of the clothes that I wear. That's another reason why I got it. I like it because it has the gum bottom too. If you're a little bit more casual, I mean, this is the way to go. This shoe right here. I know that's a flight box, but there's another set of Air Force Ones I have. The only thing I've ever worn this with is like this neon polo shirt that I have. There's a little neon green polo shirt. That's the only thing I can rock it with. Otherwise than that, it sits in the box. It sits in the box. I like it because it has the gum bottom, and it's more of a suede material versus a leather material, you know. So it doesn't. You're not going to see the damage around the toes if you like to walk on your toes or anything. I mean, I've probably had this shoe since 2007, and look at the condition that it's in. Take care of your stuff. I got these. It was love at first sight because I'm a Timberland man. Look at the shoestrings. It's the same as the shoestrings you would see on like a pair of Timbs. And the color scheme is phenomenal. You have the gum bottom, and you have this material. It's like wearing Timberlands if they were Air Force Ones. If they were Air Force Ones, this is what they would look like. The chocolate brown color needs to go away though. I'm not feeling that. But I ignored it because hey, it's Air Force Ones. I know they keep coming, right? Like, dang man, how many pairs does this dude have? I mean, there's a lot. These are some 10s that I copped. And it was the same thing. I got called and they said, "Hey, you want to come pick these shoes up?" I was like, "Sure." What are these? These are the NYCs. The Charlottes and the Chicagos. I would have gotten the Chicagos, but those are hard to come by. But the Charlottes, I think it's hard to match something up with those. I mean, unless you're wearing like a North Carolina jersey or something like that. I mean, you really can't rock too much with those. So I'm kind of glad I got these black ones. Hey, I could rock that. It's got black and gold. I could rock with this Earth, Wind, and Fire shirt. Ton. When I buy my shoes, I try to think about the clothes that I already have. And if I don't have any clothes to match with it, I'm still gonna cop the shoe anyway. But I'm not gonna wear it until I find something that's gonna absolutely match with it and set the shoe off. These are some spikes, the Air Jordan Spike 40s that came out, I want to say last year. I want to say they were last year. It's like a gum, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a red icy material that they use for the sole. And it's like a mesh material for the actual shoe itself. They fit comfortably. The little part that holds the shoestring in, I can't even think of the name of it, but it's got Spike Lee's face on it. It's a Spike Lee joint right here. And on the back they say Nike Air. I caught my son a pair of these as well. So, it's my spikes. Again, I keep on saying it. I've been saying it throughout this whole video. You can never have too many ones. Don't sleep on ones. You can wear ones or Air Force Ones for that matter with just about anything. You can go to a debutante ball or something like that and rock a set of ones. These are called the Tim Burtons. I call these the Tim Burton Batmans. I have a Batman shirt I've been meaning to wear with it. As you can see, goes right along with this hat. I'm not even a Steelers fan. I never liked them. But I caught this hat for the low, so that's why I'm rocking it right now. Because again, it goes with a lot of the stuff that I wear. These Air Force Ones right here, I caught for the low too. I think I paid like $38 for these joints. I'm always catching people slipping. If I see it, I'm getting it. You know, if this shoe's like $90 in real life, but I see it at a store for like $37 because they have it on clearance and no one bought it, it's not because it's a bad shoe. It's probably because no one could find anything that could rock. They could rock with it. Wearing these shoes right here that have different colors is all about matching it with some of the clothes that you have in your wardrobe. So I have a lot of grays, I have a lot of black clothes, so therefore I got the shoes and they go along with some of my wardrobe. Alright, give me a second. I got 3 more pair right here. I have 3 more pair that I need to show you right here. Did I have too much? I'm sorry, I do have too much. I have 2 more pair that I want to show you guys, and you know, we'll go ahead and we'll start wrapping it up. So, these are some Pippins. Yeah, that's right, Scottie Pippins that I copped. You want to have a little closer look. They're a bit small on my feet, a bit snug in the toe, but you know, if I rock them or whatever, I'll just take the sole out and they fit just fine. So that's another trick I learned. I was watching somebody's video not too long ago, and they were saying if a shoe does fit kind of snug on you, because sometimes they do, sometimes a 10 that's an Air Force One is going to fit different on your foot than a 10 that's an Adidas shoe or something like that, right? You want to take the sole out, or if it's too big, obviously put an extra sock in there, put some cotton in there or something like that to make it feel a little bit more snug on your feet. What do we have here? Another set of white ones. Didn't I tell you? I don't even think I wore these before. White ones. Fresh, ready to go. Those other ones I showed you, they were clean too, weren't they? I had those since 2007. The other ones I showed you. You gotta have a pair of white ones. If you're not an Air Force One fan, go buy a pair of white ones anyway, just to have one in your closet. I copped these because they were available. I rock a lot of blue, but it's hard to find gold unless you got gold in your mouth or gold on your wrist, or you know, you wear like gold watches or something like that. I have a shirt that can go along with this, but yeah, what are these called again? I'll tell you what they're called. Air Jordan Retro 1 High. It just says royal blue, gold, and white. That's all it says. Alright. Hold on for a second. I'm just going to run and grab two things real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, I promise you this video is almost over. I copped these within the last 2 weeks. I wore them twice. I made the mistake of wearing these during Black Friday. So I'm at the Nike outlet, right? And I'm standing there waiting in line, and I swear I'm wearing these shoes. I wasn't really thinking about it, but somebody hit me with their baby stroller. They ran over my shoe. There's no marks, thankfully, but I was pretty upset, to say the least, that they did that. They didn't even have a baby in their stroller. They were just using the stroller to haul, like, you know, shoes that were like 25% off on Black Friday or whatever. But I was pretty upset. I wanted to say something. I wanted to give that person a piece of my mind or whatever. Well, 2 pieces of my mind. But it is what it is. They said excuse me and they went about their business. But it is what it is. So I'm standing in line a few minutes later, and some woman's on her cell phone, and she's pushing a double stroller again. No babies were in the stroller, but she's pushing a double stroller. And she hits the back of the same shoe right here. She hits the back of it. Oh, she was like, I'm sorry, but it's the principle of the whole thing. It's the principle of the whole thing. But blue, if you haven't noticed, blue is like my favorite color. I could wear blue every day. I call these the snozberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries. I call these the snozberries. If you guys don't know, I like to give my shoes nicknames. So these are the snozberries. One more. This is it. This was the last pair that I saw on the shelf. Because like I said, the store that I shop at, they'll just put them on the shelf. They'll just put them out there at some random time. And if you're not there, they're gone. When you go and you ask them like, hey, you got those new joints that just came out? Oh, we put them out a few days ago, sir. That's what they'll tell you. We didn't call it. What about the raffle? I put my name in the raffle. Well, sir, we got the shipment a little bit late, so we just decided to put them on the shelf. That's what they do. So if you're a true hunter, you got to be out there scavenging around every day. If you just pass by that store on your way home for lunch or something, just go in there real quick and you just gotta skim the area real quick, get back in your car and ride on the rest of the way home, get you something to eat. That's what I have to do sometimes. Otherwise, I will miss. Coming across these. So, this video has been well over 30 minutes so far. If you guys are watching this video, I appreciate you watching it. My shoe game is nowhere as big as some of you guys who are probably watching this video. I'm a humble person. It's nowhere as big as, like, let's say someone like DJ Khaled or, Derrick Rose or somebody crazy like that, But I don't do this for anybody. I don't do this to impress anybody. I do this for me. I do this for myself. I do this for my family. I take care of my children. I get them new shoes. If they show me their report card, Daddy, I got straight A's. Awesome. Let's go to the store. This reward you for doing something great. Stop rewarding your kids for underachieving. That's something I'm gonna leave you guys with. Stop rewarding your kids for underachieving. If your kids are getting D's and C's and F's, they don't need to be wearing these. Alright? Again, I sent my shout outs earlier at the beginning of the video. Like and subscribe to my channel, alright? Like this video, share it, subscribe to it, alright? Because all that's going to do is motivate me to want to make more videos to show you guys what I got. Alright? So, without further ado, I appreciate you guys viewing this video. Any comments that you could leave below would be appreciated. Feel free to ask me any questions. Private message me, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you guys later on. Alright? Bye.